Hey, how's everybody's day been? Today we're talking about Vegapunk, the head scientist of the SSG for the Marines. He is the head guy. He was in the MADS team before he joined the world government. He also is the creator of the Seraphim, the winged. They look like the warlords, but with wings and with the little flame on their back, just like King. They're like part Lunarian, so they're kid versions of the warlords, but also King's race. And they all have the skin color with the white hair and the big old black wings. Flame on the back, the defense when the flame's up, speed when the flame's down. But he created that. He also is a expert in devil fruit powers. So he's able to take the lineage factor, however you say it. He takes that and then he can apply it to a fake devil fruit, just like Momonosuke's with Kaido's. He copied Kaido's devil fruit or Kaido's DNA, put it into a devil fruit, and that's how you got Momonosuke's fruit. He's also 500 years ahead, man. This man has everything. He is 500 years ahead of the world government, which recently we learned he's technically 500 years in the past because they had all that. They had all the technology in the past, and with that, he's basically taking the technology from the past and bringing it into the future. He also has separated himself into multiple personalities that is also helping him with his work. He is like 60, he's in his 60s. He has the brain no me, from what I saw recently, as the brain no me, where his brain, he can store as much as possible, but his head will get bigger, like real big. So in the recent chapter, we saw Vegapunk when he was younger. The actual design for Vegapunk, his massive head with a widow's peak, and young dragon, before the revolutionaries. He has a long tongue that sticks out of his mouth. He's like huge tongue. He's very built, very weird. His arms and his legs are very skinny. Right now, in the current day, not in the past, he is the same, but his massive noggin is gone and it's replaced with a half an apple. So, and then we also find out that all his brain is technically his brain is separated into them, and the rest of his knowledge is in the head, the big old egg on Egghead Island. That big old head has all of his knowledge. So I'm pretty sure he separated what his bodily functions and stuff, his like base knowledge and everything, and then he put it into that egg, like the big old ball on top of Egghead Island. That's where all his knowledge about the Void Century, technology, everything is. But on from that, he also was in MADS, a rogue scientist group that had Caesar Clown, Vince Smoke Judge, and Queen in it. And after that team was broken up, Vegapunk started working with the Marines, because the Marines have the resources for him to do what he needs to do when it comes to everything revolving around his 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 work, pretty much. And with that, I talked about how his personality has been shifted into multiple things or multiple people. So the first personality is Shaka, Vegapunk 1. His personality is the good version of Vegapunk. He has a sleek ass design. I ain't gonna lie to you. His design is just 10 out of 10. I love it. I love his design. He has the big old helmet. It looks like it's just one group that it's one band, and then on his actual visor that covers his face, because his whole head is covered, but the visor that comes across has 01 on it. And then his coat, long trench coat, pretty freaking cool. I like it. I like his design. He is the good variant. So the first aspect of his 6 personalities. His other personality, Lilith, which is the personality we meet first, she is Punk 2. And she represents the evil of Vegapunk. So she's very mischievous. She's a trickster. She'll betray you in a hot second, but Shaka is like, no, we need them. We need the Straw Hats to come over here. We're not trying to end up hurting them or anything. And then they send Jinbei on him, like Kid Jinbei. Like, what? Why? You don't want to hurt him, but you want to test him. And the next personality is Edison. Edison is Punk 3. He is the aspect of Vegapunk that is thinking. His first appearance was in chapter 1065, after Shaka and Atlas and Lilith were presented. He is one of the 6 satellite bodies. We haven't learned too much about him. He just made an appearance. We did meet him after Atlas. The next Vegapunk is a robot Vegapunk. And Parthorius, I think is his name, is Vegapunk 4. His embodiment is wisdom. So, and we meet him exactly the same time we meet Edison. He is one of the aspects of Vegapunk's personality. The next one, we meet Atlas. First time we saw her, she punched a hologram dragon or monster out the sky after Luffy tried to punch him, and it went straight through it. She is the aspect of violence. So she got hands. She gonna throw hands. Like, she don't care. She do not care. She is Punk 5. And her first appearance was in chapter 1062. And our final Vegapunk satellite body is Greed. And the name of this one is York. She is the 6th satellite body. Greed she represents. She is, when we see her, she is spread out on a bed, knocked out, sleep. So with that, you see that she's a sloth. Like, she's greedy. Like, she don't care. Which I'm pretty sure she's just as smart as all the rest of the satellite bodies. It's just she is the aspect of Vegapunk's, like, I'm tired, I want to sleep, all that. Like, I'm pretty sure she sleeps for everybody else, so everybody else can keep doing their work. And her first appearance was in chapter 1065. With that, Vegapunk is the smartest scientist in the One Piece world. Frankie took some of his designs all the way back during the post time skip, or between the post and pre and post time skip, the 2 years. Frankie took some of Vegapunk's designs so he would have a way to upgrade himself. So some of the designs that a Frankie is using now is off of Vegapunk's designs that he left on one of his islands. That's about it. That's all I gotta say for today. I hope y'all have a beautiful and wholesome day. Whenever you watch this, whatever time you watch this, I hope you have a good day. Peace out.